Hello, welcome to Brian 360, and welcome to kind of a sad video. I recorded a video yesterday about this bird feeding setup that I have, and because for the past week I've been recording videos about backyard birding and what I find in my backyard, whether it's birds, squirrels, or a rabbit. And so I've been posting these videos, and this morning I sat down for breakfast before work and turned on YouTube and saw a video suggestion from Lesley the bird nerd. And so I clicked on it, and Lesley the bird nerd is retiring. So Lesley is someone I've been watching for the past 3 years, and I mentioned in the video about my bird feeding setup how when we moved into this house 3 years ago, I didn't really have an interest in birds, and then we moved in, and you can see the trees behind me, and this house had wildlife attached to it. So it was a decent house, but it was the outside that sold me on the house. And so I got interested in birds and decided to buy my first bird feeder, and I went to YouTube, like I do for lots of things these days, to learn about a new hobby or a new subject. And one of my favorite videos, well, not one, my favorite video on birding was Lesley the bird nerd. And I'm about half an hour drive north of Toronto in Canada, so kind of central Canada. Lesley's on the east coast, so we share a lot of similar birds in common, and similar climate, although you guys on the east coast are getting pummeled with snow, unfortunately. We don't get as much here in the Toronto area. But the Lesley the bird nerd videos were excellent especially for a rookie, trying to learn about birds, what birds like to eat, what kinds of feeders you should get, what the behavior means, and everything down to how a bird survives a minus 20 degrees Celsius winter night. So you get the biology part of it too, which is a great interest to me. So Lesley has 272 videos according to the count today, and she's been doing this for about a decade and has 217,000 subscribers. For a guy who's got a little over 700, that's mind-blowing to me. But it's well-deserved. Lesley's had millions of views on her channel, and I just wanted to add to the comments on her channel today with her news that she was going to be retiring. I just wanted to add my little video just to say thank you to Lesley. Her videos are incredibly educational. The video component, the video's stunning, and from a guy who tries his best, I'll say. I don't make excellent videos like Lesley does, but a guy who's doing the best with what he can, with what he has. Lesley's videos are stunning. So if you have any interest in birds, especially if you want to set up a feeder like this guy did, Lesley the bird nerd is the channel to watch. So thank you very much to Lesley for all the years of amazing educational videos, and like I said, especially for a rookie like myself, your videos have been invaluable. For people who have been interested in birds for many years, still go watch her channel because there's a lot of good information in there. And I'll end with a joke that I cut out of yesterday's video. So yesterday's video I recorded, I haven't posted it yet, but it's me walking around my feeder talking about the setup and how I built this bird feeding structure behind me. And I was going to reference Lesley and say, hey, if you want to learn about birds and want to learn about the birds' names, go to Lesley the bird nerd. And then I was going to wait for a bird to land, and I was going to say, oh, I know that bird's name. Hello, Dave. Hey, Stan, how are the wife and kids? It was a horrible joke, and that's why I cut it out yesterday. Not sure why I'm putting it in today. It's the end of my workday. Maybe I'm just tired and my powers of discretion are gone. But Lesley knows the names of the birds. In addition to the species in her area, she knows the individual birds. So when I walk out here and there's 5 blue jays in my tree, I say, hello, blue jay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Lesley knows the actual birds. I mean, this just shows Lesley's commitment and her love of birding. Outside of her channel, she just loves birds, and that's awesome. And it comes across in her video as such a genuine love for not just the hobby, but just learning about birds, differentiating birds, paying attention and watching them. So please go watch Lesley the Bird Nerd. If this is the end, Lesley, if you are retiring for sure, congratulations on your retirement. Thank you very much for the years of entertainment and education. You mentioned the kind of the toll, the amount of effort you put in, the time you put in. As a guy who's been doing this for a whopping 5 months, I can tell you, I'll put a 30-minute video together and it will take me 20-25 hours or so to put it together, depending on the video. So yours videos are much better than mine. I fully acknowledge that, and just to acknowledge the time that you put in over these years, thank you so much. So enjoy the time with your family, enjoy your retirement, enjoy the time with your birds. Hopefully, now that you've kind of moved on, if you are not going to post any more videos, you can get back to loving the birds and not having the worry about filming a video and what you're going to put on next. So thank you very much. For those of you who have not seen Lesley the Bird Nerd, please go watch her videos. They're excellent. Thank you very much. Happy birding. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care.